Is there a common expression for origin of everything? What could it be? In some languages there is a common pathetic hyperbole that goes like the origin of origins, or beginning of beginnings. Is there anything similar in English, or Latin? Context. Consider a situation where you see a bad translation into English and want to help someone out. With a phrase in the heading like, this important process is the beginning of beginnings, meaning you can't possibly get going in any of the related processes without entering this one, what would you suggest? Or if it were a song with the words in another language saying, home sweet home, the origin of origins, that you want to explain to your English-speaking friends?
Genesis is the term generally used. The coming into being of something, the origin. A beginning or origin of anything. This chapter will trace the genesis and development of the oldest human civilization. Also dawn. A first appearance, a beginning, the dawn of history.
Are you looking for the term, Big Bang? Genesis in Greek means origin, creation, generation or formation of everything. Gamma nu epsilon sigma iota, or gignesthai. A requisite step or ignition semantically different from Genesis.
My answer would be a Bovo Gemini or a Bovo for the beginning of beginnings. What you're looking for is most probably fundamental, elementary, or basic. Depending on your relation to given person, you might want to top it with a, my dear Watson.
You are, as in the phrase, you are example, or, the Gutenberg Bible, is the You Are book. Edit March 4, 2015. Forming words, with the sense of, primitive, original, Source, Wiktionary, this URL. The You Are example, is the oldest known example of any given trope. You Are dash, is just a German prefix meaning, primitive, or original. Source, TV tropes, this URL. And You Are book would be one of the oldest known examples. In that context, the Gutenberg Bible would not be an You Are book, but it would be the You Are example of the printed book. The Enigma machine could be thought of as the You Are computer. It almost certainly wasn't the first functional computer, but it is the first example that is generally known. Charles Babbage's analytical engine could also be thought of in this way, as it was conceived at an earlier time, but it was entirely theoretical and no contemporary examples were ever constructed.
If watching picture, because sign.